Welcome to CBS This Morning. Breaking overnight, Missouri is pushing forward with sweeping new restrictions on abortion that ban the procedure at 8 weeks. Now, this comes after Alabama became the first state in decades to make abortion a crime in almost every case. Governor Kay Ivey signed a controversial bill calling for doctors who perform abortions to face up to 99 years in prison. The only exception is if the mother's life is at risk.
One abortion opponent, televangelist Pat Robertson, said last night the state has gone too far. Jericka Duncan spoke to the governor about the move to upend 46 years of Supreme Court precedent. Jericka, good morning.
Good morning to you. The Alabama law won't take effect for another 6 months, and it will face extensive legal challenges. But there is growing momentum in states across the country to capitalize on the Supreme Court's first solid conservative majority in decades.
All human life is precious.
Alabama Governor Kay Ivey signed the nation's most restrictive abortion ban into law Wednesday, saying it's time for the Supreme Court to revisit Roe v. Wade.
Where's the money coming from to support people who aren't ready to be mothers or aren't financially stable to take care of a child?
You simply cannot defer protecting lives of unborn children because of cost.
It's a law that's designed to end Roe v. Wade for good.
CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman says it could be 2 years until the Alabama law makes it to the Supreme Court. Others will reach the docket first.
You may have a whittling away of Roe long before there would be a case that could ultimately overturn it.
Kleeman says it's likely the justices will hear at least one abortion case by June 2020 in the middle of the presidential campaign. A number of Democratic candidates were quick to weigh in on the Alabama law yesterday, calling abortion a constitutional right.
This is an existential fight for the right and liberty to control your own body.
The precedent is clear, and yet they've decided they're going to take away a woman's basic right to make a decision.
It's nothing short of an attack on women's basic human rights and civil rights.
So far in 2019, at least 28 other states have introduced some version of an abortion ban. Early this morning, the Missouri Senate passed a heartbeat bill of its own. It will now head to the House for approval.
We all hope Roe will be overturned, but it's designed the day that it is signed to go into effect to save the lives of women and children across this state.
While states are passing some of the most restrictive legislation the country has seen in decades, others like New York, Virginia, and Kansas are counteracting with laws protecting abortion rights, a very, very divisive issue. The governor even mentioned in her statement, no matter which way or how you feel about this, she recognizes that this is not enforceable right now. She alluded to that in what she said in her statement, because she knows that this is something that's going to face a lot of legal challenges. We've seen it before, but with this being the most restrictive that we've seen, they're expecting a fight.
It's chilling for a lot of people. Thank you, Jericka.